Hi, hi everyone. Welcome to this video. In this short video, and I'm going to be sharing a few tips on like how to make your cybersecurity profile stand out in this very competitive market that is there nowadays. Now, technically, this video does not just apply to cloud security. It applies to pretty much any infosec field which you're there. It applies to the whole infosec field. But it's so important, I thought I'll make an exception for this and talk about this particular topic. About me now, I've been in InfoSec for the past 20 years in various leadership positions, and I've used these tips, which I'm telling you, to great success in my own career, just to give you some confidence that I know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, I'm going to put my own LinkedIn profile in the description also, so you can see actual evidence of the things which I'm suggesting to you. So it's not just like theoretical. I've actually put these tips to place, put these tips to actually practical use. Now, InfoSec is an awesome field to be in with great salaries and job security and everything. But it is a very competitive market with thousands and thousands of people applying for the same position, which can become a big problem. So the question is, and which I've been asked many times, what do you do to stand out amidst thousands and thousands of CVs? What can you do to make sure your CV does not get lost in this pile of CVs which the HR and the CISOs will get? So let me summarize my top tips. I have 4 or 5 very top tips which I use practically in my career to get ahead and to stand out from the competition. So tip number 1, guys, do not rely solely on certifications. Now, a quick disclaimer, I'm not knocking certifications at all, and I think they are extremely useful to demonstrate subject matter expertise. I would not have done so many certifications if I thought they were useful. But the thing is, people go to one extreme. They invest in literally every certification that is there, while others go to the other extreme and they just don't do any certification. They think all certifications are just paper-based and like nothing will help you at all. No, I think there's a medium ground to be struck here. But the thing is, what advice I want to give you, do not just rely on certifications if you want to get ahead. Say, for example, if you have passed, say, the Certified Cloud Security Professional, CCSP, or the CISSP, then congrats. But do keep in mind, there are millions of other people with the same certification. The cert is a minimum requirement to show that you know about the field which you're applying, but it will not push you to the top of the pile of CVs, no matter how much logos you put on your CV. So please do invest in certifications, but remember they are the starting point and not the end goal. So with that in mind, that's the mindset I want you to have. Now, what can you do? What can you do to stand ahead? So that brings me to the actual tips which I'm talking about. Okay, another tip, publish something. Now, one of the best ways to stand out is to get published on a reputable site. And by publish, guys, I don't mean write something and put it on your LinkedIn profile, like you're writing an article on LinkedIn or Medium or something like that. No, I'm talking about a website which actually screens the content and have like a strict criteria before they allow articles to be published. There are some examples like CIO.com and ISACA journal. I'll put the links in the description. It's not very, I mean, I'm not saying it's very easy to do, but it's not impossible. And you can write you can submit your ideas to them. And the good thing about it is if you are successful, then it immediately hides your profile. You put the words published writer on your CV and LinkedIn profile, and you can take a link up at my LinkedIn profile also for a sample of articles which I've written. It's not that difficult to do, honestly. Choose a topic you are comfortable with and find something to write about. Don't be too generic, but choose an interesting topic which hooks people, for example, how compliance changes in the cloud, or top 3 ways to implement security automation. You can research what other people have written on the topic. And once you have an outline, approach these websites with your outline. If they are interested, you can go ahead and you can start writing your title. Best case scenario, you'll get published and you can even earn some money from doing it. And I can tell you that from experience. I have over 3 to 4, I think more than that, published articles on my profile, which from my reputed sites, which really makes it stand out and which has helped me immensely in my career. So apart from that, what else? Okay, what else can you do? Tip number 3, teach a course or speak at a conference. Now, this is something a bit harder, and sometimes it scares people a little bit when they ask to do public speaking or say teach a course. A lot of people have that thing about themselves. They don't think they are capable enough to teach something, which is completely ridiculous. I mean, you're doing a job 9 to 5, you're doing something. Don't you think you will be able to speak about it also? But it's not to everyone's taste, but it really stands out in your profile. It flags to employers. What does it tell you? That you have self-confidence and you're recognized as an expert in your field. And honestly, now with virtual conferences, it's so easy to do, and you can speak to an audience anywhere in the world. If you are on LinkedIn, I'm sure you will be getting lots of invites from conference organizers to attend a particular seminar or a conference. You can easily reach out to them and ask them that you are interested in speaking also. And if they have, they can put you on a slot. And so it's absolutely a great way to build confidence if you pick up a speaking gig. And okay, if it doesn't work out, if still doesn't convince you, and the prospect of speaking to a live audience, it makes you feel like you're about to faint, like you have that issue. Okay, no worries. Then there's another way to do it. Why don't you create like a small course on platforms like Udemy? I mean, you can literally create a course for like 30 minutes on a particular topic. Just break it down into particular topics, subtopics, and publish it on Udemy. You don't have to worry about speaking to a live audience. Once again, you can publish it on your profile, publish on your LinkedIn. This will again flag to employers that you're passionate about your subject and you know what you're talking about. And again, best case scenario, you can even earn some money from it. So remember this, and please do try to do it. Okay, what else? Next tip. Win awards. Now, winning awards. Now, you might find this something strange, especially if you're fresh in your career and they're low, but there are actually loads and loads of ways to win in awards and InfoSec. You can link this to the previous things I told you. Like if you go and speak at events and conferences, a lot of times they give you like appreciation awards, for speaking at conference. You can actually self-nominate yourself in industry awards. Lots and lots of industry awards like that. You can actually self-nominate. You can tell them, look, this is the things I've been doing. Okay, and you can actually get one of those, provided you put in the proper work there. You can join local information security chapters, non-profit chapters which don't pay you anything, but you can go and you can contribute to the industry and you can actually get awarded for that. These form of awards you can actually showcase on your profile. And trust me, guys, this is really important, and this is not something to be taken lightly. And winning awards will not just help you in your career; it will help you for many, many years to come in the future also. In my case, just to give you an example, winning awards, writing, making courses, I mean, it didn't just help me in my career. I mean, it helped me in my personal life also. It helped me secure a global talent visa in the UK, which is one of the best and the most flexible visas if you want to come to the UK to work. I'll put the link for my journey also in the description, but I'm just trying to make you understand. Don't underestimate the power of such things and how far they can take you. Okay, last tip, guys. Last tip for making your profile stand out. And what is that? Find a niche, guys. So this is like, again, something which goes back to what I was saying from the start. Remember that you are competing with people probably who have many years of experience on you. And in terms of that, they will always have an advantage over you. But what you can do is you can find something which not a lot of people are good at, and you can become specialized in that. And that makes your profile very attractive. Take my example of cloud security, which is still relatively new, and not many people know how to secure the cloud practically. If you know something general like IT auditing, well, great. But a million other people are doing that also. But okay, let me flip it around. If you know like auditing artificial intelligence systems or machine learning systems, then you narrow the field completely. Okay, and say you know how to automate security operations using open source. So at zero cost, you can actually increase the productivity of a security team. So these are the sort of niche you can find and you can actually highlight on your profile. So find something like that, something good, become an expert on it and highlight on your profile. I can give you examples like artificial intelligence, cloud security, serverless security. All these things not many people know, and they're very hot right now, and not many people are good at them. So these are just a few of the examples I've given you. You can probably think of them. So I hope these tips were useful. I'm going to put the links in the description, which I mentioned. And please do like and subscribe if you think this video is useful, and let me have your feedback. Thank you.